Hi guys, it's Amber from Amber Eats Books, and I'm here today to bring you my October TBR. This is the video where I'm going to tell you all the books that I hope to read in the month of October. I may not get to all of them, but I'm hoping to read. I'm also going to include my Spookathon TBR. That is the one readathon I'm going to participate in this month. It is hosted by Lala from BooksandLala. Also by Bookerly and Paige's Pages. That's going to run from October 16th through the 22nd. It's just a really fun readathon, especially for the month of October. It's just so perfect, and I had so much fun participating last year, so I'm really excited to be able to do that again this year. There are 5 challenges. The first is to read a thriller. So for that, I picked Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. I've been highly anticipating reading this since I picked it up a couple months ago. It's just been sitting on my shelf, and I finally have a good excuse to do this, to read it. So I'm really excited about that. The second one is read a book with a spooky word in the title. So I decided to combine some of the books that I already planned on reading this month with Spookathon. I chose a book from Lisa's Buddy Reads group, hosted by Lisa from Books and Smiles. And one of her picks for this month was Blood Sisters by Jane Corey. So blood is obviously a very spooky word. So I'm excited to read that. The next challenge is read a book based on a childhood fear. So for that one, I picked The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon by Stephen King. I read just a little bit of the synopsis to see if this was even based on a childhood fear, and this is about a girl getting lost in the woods, and that was definitely a fear that I had because one time my dad got us lost in the woods when we were hiking, and I had some nightmares from that for a little while. So that's definitely going to be an interesting read, to say the least. Challenge number 4 was read a book with orange on the cover. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this one, but we'll see. I chose Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This is a nonfiction book by John Berendt. So I'm really excited to get into this and to see what it's all about because so many people have highly recommended it to me. And the last challenge is read a book that has a spooky setting. So for that, I chose The Heretics Daughter by Kathleen Kent. And this is set in Salem back when there was the witch trials. So that, to me, is a really spooky setting. So those are all the books I'm planning on reading for Spookathon. Hopefully I'll be able to finish them all. I'm not sure, but I have high hopes. I'm going to just kind of dedicate every free moment I have that week to reading. But I also have another stack of books that I hope to get to during the month. The first book I know I'm definitely going to get to is Christine by Stephen King. I'm doing this as a buddy reads with my friend Liz. It's been a couple of months since we've buddy read, and I'm really excited to get into this. So we are starting this on, I think we're going to have up to chapter 4 read on October 1st. So we're definitely starting this. This one's going to get done. It looks big, but this book itself has really big writing and very wide margins. So even though this is like over 700 pages, I don't think it's going to read that way. I think it's going to go very quickly. Then I have a couple of thrillers that have just been sitting on my bookshelves. A friend of mine is part of Book of the Month Club, and she gives me her books when she's done with them. So I have 3 of them that I would like to try to get to. If I don't, no big deal. But one of them is called Lacy Eye by Jessica Treadway. I also have I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. And then Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough, which I've heard really good things about this one. The only other book that I would like to try to get to, at least start in the month of October, is Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King and Owen King. I just received this in the mail the other day, and I'm really excited to get to it, but it's huge. I don't know if I'll be able to read it. I'm certainly going to give it a try. This book is 700 pages long, so even if I just start it in October and finish it in November, that'll be fine by me, but I really want to at least attempt it. I do have 2 books out from the library, which I don't know if I'll be able to even get to, but I'm going to keep renewing them because they're my 2 fantasy books that I showed you last month, and that's Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson and Tower Lord by Anthony Ryan. If for some reason I just am feeling burnt out on thrillers or whatever, I may pick up one of these and at least kind of dip into it. I may not finish it in the month of October. And then I have one book that I'm currently reading that I'm definitely going to be finishing. I'll probably finish it right around October 1st. So that's Traitor's Blade by Sebastian de Castell, which I'm really enjoying so far. So I can't wait to see if I'm going to continue enjoying it. But I will let you guys know in my next monthly reads video. Anyway, those are all the books that I'm hoping to read in the month of October. What are you guys planning to read? Are you guys going to participate in Spookathon? Let me know if you are, and I will definitely check out your TBR videos. Anyway, I hope you have a great month of October, and happy reading.